Hey guys, Ryan House here, and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis Rome. And when we left off, we had just finished the Third Macedonian War, and we really took it to the Macedonian allies this war. We gained Rhodes, we gained Bithynia, all of Bithynia, both provinces. The Seleucid Empire even entered into the war along with the Greeks, and we were able to defeat them, and we took Lydia as well. Also, we took these three provinces away from Macedonia, and we were able to colonize Zinci. So, we gained quite a few provinces in just the last 5 years or so, which is excellent. But now the problem is we have a ton of rebellious provinces on our hands. Oh yes, we also gained 2 more provinces from the Averni tribe, and so they have been squashed. Our ally Massilia went to war with them and then called us in to aid them in that war, although I believe that they could have handled it fine themselves. Being Rome, we went ahead and took over jurisdictional control of those 2 provinces for our allies, and now we have to look at defending all this earned ground. Now, historically, in 523, Rome wasn't this big. Rome was still pretty much stuck to these provinces right here, with a couple small holdings. I believe they had Epirus, but they were much smaller than we are now. So we're off to a good start, although the wars have been pretty tough, and we've lost a lot of manpower over the last few years. But like I said, we're training more citizens, and hopefully our manpower maximum will decline. That's my idea here, is to have more citizens and fewer freemen. Although freemen are useful, there's a lot of provinces that we have that have tons of freemen and hardly any citizens whatsoever. So hopefully this new law that we enacted, if we come over here to Nation Overview, this new national idea that freemen can be promoted to citizens will improve our research capacity. So we're the most populous empire in the Mediterranean now. So that should help us as far as our research capabilities over here in technology. It should start giving us a little boost that we desperately need. Yes, should be good, and hopefully that'll continue to grow. In the meantime, we're moving the 7th Legion and the 6th Legion back here. We're going to be picking them up on our boats. We're going to be taking the 6th Legion over here to Taurica, and the 7th Legion is going to go to Caraxi, and then the 5th Legion is going to come back home, and it's going to be reassembled into 2 more legions. 1 legion to take care of the Bithynian provinces, and the other to watch over and defend the Greek provinces there. And you can see over here, revolt risks are very low. This area still has a different religion, so they're still more rebellious than the others. That's okay though. Alright, so this legion's beginning to move up. As soon as they move up there, we will join them all together. I have this legion get on the boats now, and they will also get on the boats. Oh wow, and you can really see, wow, okay, Tylus went to war with Illyria and took Taulanti, but they have pretty bad barbarian problem on their hands here. So, they're going to be going to war with the barbarians shortly enough, but I'm pretty sure they have a large army, and they could do well for themselves. Alright, so let's go ahead, move our armies over here, our legions. Let's speed the time up a little bit. Okay. Cornelii family is growing. If you guys remember a couple Let's Play episodes back, we went over the the families, the powerful families in Rome, and one of them, the strongest family in Rome, was the Cornelii family. So they're a very large and powerful family. And it appears the 7th Legion's commander, which is on the ship right now, I believe, has passed away. You always try to get your own way. So she becomes assertive, and I wanted to find out what assertive was. Let's look at her father. Assertive, monthly loyalty, -0.2, so that's pretty bad. A while back I had an event where I can choose between the person becoming assertive or deceptive, and I chose deceptive, but I never found out what deceptive actually did. Alright, so we're going to move the 6th Legion over here to the Bosporus region. And there they will remain. They will remain there. And then the 7th Legion currently has no leader, but that's okay. I'm going to have the Senate appoint a leader. The 7th Legion will move to Caraxi. And the 5th Legion will load up, and we'll move them to Greece in the meantime while we, let's see here, actually, let's build some Principae. They have 25, so I want two regiments of 14 each, so at least 28. That means another 3 Principae, but I can't build any Principae here, and it's doing that to me again. Build some here. I'm not sure why it won't let me build from there. Odd. Huh. Never mind. We'll build them in Sparta. The Atrebates declared war on the... Oh wow, so... The Atrebates, they're a military tribe, and they seem to be swallowing up several of the other tribes around them. Okay. Let's move them. Seleucids are still strong. Get these guys on the boats, and let's perform a miracle here. Let's perform... I don't really need more population. We're pretty large now. Tax national revolt risk. There we go. That might help us a little bit. Yeah, drop the revolt risks a little bit across the board. And the legate of 4th Legion, Fulvii. The Fulvii family is growing. Marcus Fabius Buteo defeated barbarians in Nemitati, and we got prophet and slaves. Okay. And Fulvius had another son, or no, that's he gained religious conviction because of having a son. Okay, good. So we'll bring these men to Sparta, and there we'll split the legion in 2. You can see Tylus is cleaning up. Oh, maybe they're not cleaning up, but they have a mess of barbarians that they need to handle. Alright, so we're going to move the cavalry over here, and that legion up there. 7,000 men. It's good. We can colonize provinces here. Cadurci and Ruteni. Okay. Really? I have some barbarians in these provinces still, though, but we can colonize here. So we'll send a colony there, and I'm wondering if we send... Let's raise... Actually, let's send some of those loyal units, shall we? 5,000 archers, huh? Let's create a new unit. Let's get rid of one of these archer units that's loyal. They're going to go into the wild to Cadursi. So we're going to start colonizing these areas and working our way down here. You can see Carthage is starting to clean up their civil war. There's only a few provinces left to be vanquished before Carthage will be in recovery mode. And we want to do our best to stop them in the future. We'll send another gift here. That didn't help so much. If we come over here to diplomacy, we can start seeing Egypt 18, and our infamy is rather poor right now, but we are neighbors at peace. Huh. Okay, so Publius Valerius Falto, this man here, he wants to become governor of Narbonensis. Is that over here? Where is Narbonensis again? Ah, yes, it's up here. There it is. Yeah. He wants to become the governor for these regions. He's rather loyal, and he's kind of crappy governor. Yeah, we'll let him become governor. Alright. Family prestige and loyalty. That's fine. And we'll keep working on our relations with Egypt. Hopefully do a little better in that department in the future. Melii. We look at him, and if we go to characters and we look at the ruler family. Yeah, see the Melii family. A lot of religious leaders and a few military leaders. If you look at their popularity, they're all very popular people. Very, very popular Romans. Okay. So the ship's almost home with all the troops. Home in Sparta. We had quite a bit of war exhaustion for a while there. That'll go down slowly over time. And we're at peace now. In fact, where can I check war exhaustion here? I forget where we can check war exhaustion. Yeah, if we come over here to Carthaginian rebels, look at their technology. It's all quite high. If you look at Egypt, Egypt is the technological powerhouse here. And look at their monthly research points. 21.9. It's amazing. Ours is pitiful compared to theirs. If you look at the Seleucids, even the Seleucids have a higher research than we do. So it's something that we definitely have to start paying attention to. The fact that... Actually, let me see here. I can create an entire legion right now. Alright, so they have 4,000 archers now. They have 4,000 archers. Okay. I'm going to take 2 of their cavalry and 2 of their horse archers. And then that's going to leave us with, that's 8. So they need another 6 Principe. Which we'll go ahead and give them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14, and they're at 11, but I'm building new Principe for them. How many was I building? 3. Okay. So we'll get the boats out. And they want to appoint a new commander of the Navy, apparently. Marcus Odysseus Crassus. Crassus. He's corrupt. If we give him command of the units, Alright, we'll do that, just for now. And they want a new governor of the Bosporus region. We don't have one. Okay. I'll appoint him. I thought we did appoint one, but things change quite often, especially when Rome gets large. Move him across now. And we'll drop them off in Pergamon. Pergamon's right in the middle. Let's easily reach both of those provinces quite fast. And we do have barbarians that have arisen, so we'll move them. They got wiped out though. So 3 units there, barbarians. We can't colonize anymore. Oh, really? They want to move to Ruteni, but we have a colonization in attempt over there. And Marcus Aemilius Paulus. Now, Marcus Aemilius Paulus was one of our leaders for quite a while. He's also another Aemilii. So we've had, if you guys remember this man here, he was very unloyal for quite a long time because he has 22 loyal units under his control. His holdings bring in 1.9 gold every month, and he's getting paid a little bit, but as you can see, he's paying a monthly cost for unit loyalty. He's a rich man, so that's a rich family. So it's very easy for him to do that compared to other up-and-comers in the Roman society. If we come over here to Ledger, and what was it, country overview, was it? Yeah, here we go. We go and sort it by prestige. We can see the most prestigious families here, and the Aemilii are very prestigious, and they have a lot of money. If we go down here, we can see that there's much larger families. It's just that they have to reside in Rome. Otherwise, it says there's 68 members, but only 2 of that family of the Duratids live in Rome. That means the rest of those members live elsewhere in the world. So we're going to go and protect this place. I'm concerned those barbarians will wipe out this colony if we're not careful. So, and they have a high rebellion chance, so we really should start building a stockade there as well. Okay, so this new legion here, they have 5,000 Principe, archers, horse archers, cavalry. Okay. Alright, so things are looking good. I think I'll move this unit up here in case of barbarian invasions, though. And we should be wiping out the barbarians here. Close, but not quite. I'm going to leave the army there, since the Roman border is about to expand a little bit. Alright, so Massilia will be surrounded, and the colonization was successful. Excellent. No revolt risk here, but there are barbarians. There's a high revolt risk here, though, and it's going to continue to be pretty high. Let's see, let's look at our military. We can afford to build another unit, another regiment, or legion. So let's go ahead and start building a new legion. 1, 2, 3, 6. Alright, so building a new legion. That'll be nice to have another legion up on the borders. And we have a free government position now. The populous faction is growing larger again. or they're gaining more support. But look how small they are now compared to the religious faction. So I think it's time to put another power in place here, and I think either the military faction or the civic faction. The next consul is going to be a military leader. He's a pretty young man of 45 compared with most consuls. Like this man here, he's 70. Okay, let's appoint another censor. This man here. Finesse. Now what does finesse do again for censors? Stability costs and population growth. So we need a man with charisma and finesse. They all seem to be from the religious faction. I want more military, though. We're going to go with Gaius Sempronius Blasius. He's going to be one of our military censors. And then if we come over here to technology, you can see we have quite a few military type individuals. Maybe we should replace this man here. We haven't looked at our people for quite a while now, not since we went to war. So let's look at... We need to replace the praetor. That's definitely the case. Quite a few men want to become duxes now. We have a lot of dux positions available. We have a few people that want to be Pontifex Maximus. Here, let's close this real quick. Alright, so charisma is the main stat here, and he's very charismatic. And that improves Omen success chance. We're going to leave this man as the religious, the Pontifex Maximus. It's time to change out Praetor. Does anybody want to become Praetor? No. This man does want to become a legate, I saw that. Orgitorix Deficit. Really? Orgitorix Deficit. He is corrupt. He's Celtic. Oh, that's right. Okay, now this is great, guys. Alright. This man was the king of the Averni. And the Averni tribe we just conquered. We just vanquished in the last Leslie. And we also released this man from being in prison. And now, that stressed him out, as you can see. He's already corrupt. He's trusting. I don't know. Should we give him control of one of our legions? I don't think so. I don't think I'll be doing that. Well, maybe we can, though. He is military faction. Okay. Okay. We'll give him control of a legion far away from Rome. We'll see what that does for him. He gained some military conviction, which is excellent. Now has 19 military convictions, so he won't be a populist, hopefully. Let's look at him again. He's very loyal. He's slightly corrupt. He has units. None of them are loyal to him, so... Okay, that'll be interesting. Yep. And then, yes, we were appointing a new praetor. And if you guys remember, when you assign a praetor, later on they can become legates, and legates are generals. Okay. So, let's see if anybody wants to become praetor first. I doubt it. So what we'll do is we'll appoint somebody with a high martial skill to become praetor. And you don't want anybody that's a former legate, though. That means they can already be legate. They might have... you can also become a legate if you were a former consul. There's other means to become legates. This man's the current praetor. He's Celtic. Yeah, we're going to appoint true Romans here. Secundus Junius Bulbus. So the Junii family. He'll become a new praetor. Come over here and look at Aedile. Does anybody want to become Aedile? Yes, we have several. 2 men want to become Aedile. If I remember, charisma is the most important factor here. And And this man here, he's Celtic. And here's another Emilii. You know what? We're gonna start. See, he has loyal units. Alright, we're gonna point the Emilii, mainly because he's unloyal. This will help him become more loyal again. And then the naval prefect, or the naval quaestor, this man, Nicomedes Zipotid. He's Greek, he's part of the populist faction, only 11, so we'll go ahead and point him. And then army quaestor, this last one. 2 men want to become army quaestor. Another Zipotid. Okay, so we'll see if both of those men gain some other conviction. Religious conviction gain. Religious. Excellent. So both of these men were they were Greeks. They were from Bithynia. They're part of the Zipoitid family of Greeks, and they were both populist faction members. And now they are religious faction members because we appointed them, as you can see. So they have 11 points in populist towards the populist faction, but 12 in religious now. So religious faction is the highest. So now they're part of religious faction members. It's excellent. It's very, very good. You can see populists are losing popularity. They were 36, now they're 9. So we've cut them by 3/4 size. It's good. Three-fourths exactly. All right. Massilia is at war again. This time with Atribates and Catu Villani. Wow. Huh. What is their objective here? They keep going to war. They want loyal soldiers. I'm going to decline. We're no longer allied with Massilia now. We have a few minor barbarians moving in here. It's okay. What we'll do here is we'll take Syracuse, and we can trade here. Maybe with Ruteni. Crap. We're gonna try to trade here. Aha! The Senate is taking an ever more hawkish stance, yet more senatorial hawks are flocking to join the military party. War has never been this much fun. So we gained more military faction members. Now that is first in a long time. We haven't seen the military faction this powerful since it used to have about 20 senators in the military faction. That was at the beginning of the game. So 17 episodes ago, the military faction was this strong, and they're starting to reach that point again, and I think that is excellent. But we need to look at... See, they currently only have a 14% political attraction. That's horrible. It's pretty bad. Alright. Man, we're trying to get some trade routes up, but not that successful right now. Let's keep trying. I'm guessing it's because we're not too liked in the world right now. Failures everywhere. So we'll just set up some of our own trade routes instead. Got some slaves. Let's look at Rome now. There we go. So it's growing a little bit. Terran, Druid. If we zoom out here, you can really see how spread out we're starting to get. We haven't even started colonizing any of these regions here. Although it'll happen soon enough. Very soon. They have 10 people. Both of these provinces are ready as soon as their civilization reaches 50%. All these areas will start getting colonized here. I'm thinking we'll start with the coastal province. Reach them by ship would be better. Okay. Now, we gained a core province in Thessaly. Excellent. So Thessaly now is considered Roman. Excellent. And Macedonia is also considered Roman. When can we go to war with them? In 3 years. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Bosporan Kingdom here will join them, and possibly Pontus as well. Let's look here. Maybe not. Come over here to religion here. Let's look at our power. Rome is becoming stronger. A stronger religion. The Roman religion. It's at 7.5. We need to build more temples, that's for sure. And we need to continue spreading the Roman religion. 14 provinces follow the Roman religion. Okay, so we'll continue spreading the Roman religion and doing all that good stuff. Start forming up these legions. And it's time to take the fleet out and go pirate bashing. And then slowly over time, really no internal trade routes possible. Still, it's awkward. Gotta keep trying. Tilii. The 8th Legion, looking very strong. Excellent. So let's appoint a leader. Somebody loyal. Not him. Marcus Valerius Laevinus. There we go. Excellent. Speed up the time here. Killed some pirates, good. Go hunt the rest of them down. And this unit's building up. Killed some more pirates, very, very good. Alright. Excellent. Now, let's send this to Rome. You can see here that we had some naval ships there that we had built earlier. Let's get all those ships to Rome, shall we? Alright. Now let's continue improving relations with Egypt here. And we should have a war. Alright, so this unit's back up to full strength now. They have 7,000 heavy infantry, 2,000 cavalry, just one horse archer, and several foot archers. Ambition fulfilled. Sempronius. Alright. Actually, we'll leave them in Sparta for now. Macedonia, because we have such a high tribute on them, they can barely afford to pay the taxes that they give us